Thank you. Good luck. All right. I'll be right back. Hey there. What's up, Griff? Hey, Brooke. How you doing? Thought I'd go live and do a little smoke sesh. Thanks for stopping in. I gotta change the water. I'll be right back. Just let people know when they come in. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody had a good 4th. Whether it was good or bad, I hope you had a good day. I know sometimes you can say bad because some people, for vets and everything, so. Just especially with those with past vets that have passed, you know what I mean. Thanks for stopping in, Brooke, Jetta. Glad everybody came in, or let's see. Hey, I'll let Angie know you like. Appreciate it, Brooke. On the place about to take off to Boston. Cool, you can see John. That'd be fun. You told us that hi, but I'll catch that guy. I'll catch with that guy up sooner than later. Just got off Brooks Live. No, I'm sorry, Brooks Live. Just got off Grinch's Live. In this chat. Seeing Anthony, a couple other people there. Hope you have a good flight, buddy. I'm sure you will. Alright. Light my cigarette back up because I have to break up some bud here in a second. What's everybody smoking on? Anybody want to do a smoke sesh? You're 420. Well, you got time. You got over a little less than 2 hours before it's my 420. I don't know. I just get high when I get high. I mean, I don't like say, oh fuck. Unless I'm on somebody's channel, it's 420. Oh, let's get high. I just smoke when I need to smoke. But again, is all day. Appreciate if you hit that like, come in and hang out, and give blessings to all the vets out there and to their families. Yeah, I know that girl. I stalked her. You posted at 234. I'm joking. I'm your biggest stalker. This normal. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get some more smoke. Seems Jay has had a problem with his postal company, so I don't think I'm gonna last fucking 5 days, 6 days before I get more bud. Well, I mean, I've got plenty of dab, so I guess it's not that big a deal. What do you think, dab or flower? Or both? That was very little bit left. There's a nice bud in there. But that lasts me 2-3 days tops. But I do have like, I don't know, I don't know. I got more than a half ounce of dab. This one's carbon fiber now. Let's see what you got here. 15 minutes. Camera. Mine was 15 minutes ago. I have some Girl Scout cookies and the Ritual Gold Afghan hash. Bad. Bad, bad. It sounds like some fire dab. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. I like taking dabs. I think I'm going to take dab first. Yeah. Why would the fellow take a dab first? I'm going to give somebody a chance to answer, then I'm going to tell you if nobody answers. A fella or a guy or a girl, why would you do dab first? Other than flour. I love the taste of dab, I'm going to be honest, but I do think flour in certain cases tastes better. Concentrates will get you higher. And why I take dab before I smoke my flour is because the dab gets you really high. The flour, in my opinion, well, to me, is, I love the taste. Of course, there's a high there, but there's not a high like a concentrate. And so I smoke dab first, because I don't smoke that much flour, you know. I smoke it more than I enjoy it I mean, poor dab, it was a high, but now it's more of an enjoyment thing. Going in on green. Should have went on white though, because it's a reheat. Jedi's going to Boston to see John. I think he said he's going to a baseball game too. Cheers, family. Everybody has a great day. And again, I hope everybody had a nice, safe 4th of July. I think I slept most of yesterday. Just a baby dab. I hate coughing. I've seen people take dabs who only take like a half man dab. You know what I mean? I couldn't do it. I tried to do my dab on low levels, but low levels isn't what gets me. It's when it gets hot and burns my throat. Hey Wayne, good to see you again, brother. Right. I got one too. He's right in here under my peeler. Yeah, that's my bedroom. I don't know, we got a small living room, so I hang out here. My girl's in the living room and she always is doing something. Just cleaning arts and crafts or whatever it may be. Putting up some bird feeders and hummingbird feeders. What I mean, she likes nature, so do I. My state is supposed to be at sec, so I'm really hurting people down there. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm going to smoke some more. That was just habits. Habit for me to reach for my cigarettes every time after I take a hit. That's a pretty good dab, so I think I'm going to go and take a bong hit. A bong rip. Cheers, everybody. So Jedi's getting ready to fly. Brooks already smoked. Let's see what else we have here. Wayne's at work. Just smoking as he can. Norma's here. Hey, Norma. And I think that's it. Rookie, what up? I think you've got to be home. I know it's a typo. Sweet. Seems I'm not sorry, J Girls had a problem with shipping. But I ordered, like on the first, half ounce of Jack Hare. And an eighth of cookies and an eighth of cookies and I think it was runts. But he had a problem with shipping, so my shipping isn't going to go out until Monday. I ordered last Monday, but you know, there's nothing good about the postal service. He said he's going to put me in some top shelf to make up for it, which is not his fault. The postal service sucks, but he's actually J Grows 420. Yeah, always nice, right? So excited. And there's only like, with discount, it's $32.50 for 14. Hey Anthony, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for jumping over from Grinch. I heard hi. What's Angie up to? I had I'm sorry, I had just Jessica on my live night before last. I was up all night. So she was too, so we hung out for a while. I love anybody comes in from the CS family. You know what I mean? It's okay. I mean, people got things to do. I don't know if she could be here, she'd be here. And just like you and just like anybody else. So, just as a thank you, those who subbed to me. I'd be checking. As far as my goal is to get to 500. I've made it up to 440, I think. Well, 450 would be the next goal. I just kind of challenged myself to get 500 people subs and then the 3,000 hours. It's not because I want to get monetized. It's just I don't know. I feel like it's a way that you know that you're doing something right in the community. You know, people keep showing up. Obviously, you're doing something right. I can't get rid of that damn Care Bear or Gare Bear. I'm joking there, Wayne. I can't get people to sub because of your name. They don't know you're Wayne. As far as I go, you don't have to be a creator for me to sub. If you're in my chats, you know, other people's chats I see all the time, I'm going to sub to you regardless. You don't have to sub back, I'm just saying. I do it out of respect. Gotta load it, I ain't gonna roll it. Chiefin's always messaging me on my, commenting on my stuff. I'm not showing up or I'm gone for a minute. He's always looking out for me. That guy's a good dude. Straight G. I thought Anthony would show up. Hey, Anthony. Where you at? Tara, Anthony, Raymond, cheers. Yeah, cheers. Came over from Grinch's now. We're all just going to keep smoking. I ain't going to keep smoking because, like I said, I had a little spit out of there and that jar, and I'll take 3 hits off of that, and then I'll go back and take another dab. Depending on how many people show up, which there's plenty of people so far. Guess everybody taking the day off. Well, I know Grinch is, and he's working. Well, he's on break when I saw him. But I think there is some Jack Harris still available at J Grows. J Grows 420. Just type it in and you'll find his site. If you're a smoker and you'd rather be more discreet than going to the dispensary, you go to those sites, J Grows and Rise Hemp LLC, and they'll ship it to your door or your mailbox. And that is one of the good orders aspects of buying offline is they ship it discreetly to you. Another thing is the prices. And if you stick with the same person, you know, I don't know. You know, Jedi was just in my chat. I just seen Matt in Discord. They're always around, so, you know, you're able to talk to them. My suggestion would be just keep business and friendships, you know, separate. Not to say you can't be a friend, but friends and business is separate, just like in everyday life. And it is a business, so treat it as a business transaction. Don't jump on people. Hey, Crumboy, good to see you, homie. This guy right here is another big supporter of mine. Comes in, and others, comes in a lot of chats. And I appreciate him showing up here. So if you guys aren't subbed up to Crumblewig. Sorry, it's my bong sitting in front of the camera. But I love everybody subbed up and usually in my chats. The day's going good. Considering I slept most of yesterday. I stayed up all night on 3rd and did like a 8-hour live. 6.5 or whatever. Man, I feel like my beard is on fire. And so I ended up sleeping a lot yesterday on the 4th. Then I got woken up by the guy 2 houses down lighting off fireworks in the street, of course. They get appreciate everybody coming in. So, Brooke, what's the plan today? Got my Ivory Creek shirt on, my polo shorts, and my Bethany Brothers hat. I ain't got no drip on or nothing, but just trying to chill out and have a good day. Come on live and say hi to my friends and family. When I say friends and family, I do have family that comes in here, but you're all considered the same. Of course, you know, you are family, but very distant, like, second cousin. Mhm. But like my brother-in-law, Norma's mom, she lives pretty close. My dad's not close, but we're close and everything. My brother, my mom's passed, so I don't have any sisters, just a brother. I know, nobody gives a shit. I'm kidding. I'm gonna say what I want. In my channel, I'll do what I want. Do what I want. But I do consider it an open platform. I do like conversations, but I do not like. No one in my chat's going to attack anybody else. And it's probably going to be more like the person that throws a retaliation punch. Could be. But I do keep an eye on chat, but I ain't gonna let nobody come my account. I don't care who they are, and disrespect my family. Not that anybody's done that, but well, maybe a little bit. But I think it would have been a little bit more. What the hell was that? It was her. I think it might be more of a political thing than it was. Well, I don't know. It ended up wrong. So I just wanted to hold it up. Apologize to just Jessica. Good. I can't get it on my head.
Hell no, don't go over there.
Oh, hell no. Just put it in the window. That's her arts and crafts stuff she likes to do. Along with, she does have another channel. Open her own channel. Does arts and crafts. I don't know. Just goes lives. She supports a lot of people. She goes in a different community than mine. She's more in like Southern Baptist, people who maybe nature, fish, or I don't know. She's just not into the 420 community so much. She don't hate it, but she don't smoke. But she don't mind because maybe she minds a little, but she don't show that she minds. She does. It helps a little bit of my sciatic nerve damage and neuropathy. But I'm going again. Cheers. 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 Charged. Gotta make sure it's charged too. It means charged. It's gonna make sure you don't get really low. Alright, there's the big one.
Sorry, I'm gonna come back in here and bother you.
Thank you. Shape on. What's up, homie? You got some family in here, brother. I love our families support each other. Shoot. Right? I took a couple bong hits. Well, I took a dab. I took bong hits, and I just took a couple more dabs. When I say a couple more dabs, when I do dabs, I uh, I don't burn it all out. Carbon fiber. I put it on low temp so I can get like not so I can get, but when it starts getting really hard, it burns my throat and makes me cough. So, but I have been to the point where it's really hot to dab, but I also turn it up on white and it don't seem as bad. So it's really weird how it works. Yeah, mine was on permanent marker. Yeah, I know you. I know you was a little upset. You wanted Tom to smoke it, but I mean, he sent me what he sent me, and I was just blessed to be able to say, "Look, I got some cheaper sessions." So I don't know. It was kind of a cool thing for me. So, hope you didn't give him a hard time too bad. Not that, Raymond. Oh, you lost the blunt earlier? I know how you lose the blunt. Blow out the window? Go, and I couldn't find it. Oh, yeah. That's scary shit. If you don't, you gotta, pull over or whatever. Huh. That's so weird. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I walked in, and the neighbor. Well, they got free blunt. Okay, homie. Let's live, G. I appreciate you. I know you're really busy with your family and your channel. I appreciate you coming in. You always do, man. You always look out for me, man. Much love. Seriously. Appreciate that,
Right,
homie.
baby.
We're going strong to 13. Getting up there on 900 CS. You're always here to support you, brother. Anybody that comes to my chat, or even those who don't. I try to support everybody, even people I don't know.
Got one in each window now.
Okay.
Well, the wreath here, the heart here, the wreath in the window with the eagle and the side and the flag.
It's your hobby, not mine. Only cost me $1,000 for a hobby, though. Probably more. She's Susie Homemaker. I can't bitch about wanting a nice looking home. Get out of the screen. Get a step in. Coffee's in the way. Keep seeing that bomb on the screen to make me want to take more hits. Again, hope everybody's having a good day. Anybody want to do a dab? Anybody want to talk about anything? Anybody want to... Anybody frustrated over the holiday weekends? Anybody frustrated on the 4th? Well, my eyes aren't even that closed or that red. I haven't really smoked not much today. I'll do that with you. Okay, brother. Let's see here. Which one do I want to do? I'm going to do some of that, well, let's see what I got here. Usually I'm stumbling is, this one's still got, like I said, this would be the second reheat, so I have to go up a level in temperature. I think what happens when you go low heat, it melts off all the terps. I mean, you get that, so that's why you get the full flavor on a low temp. So I think you need to go up on that temperature to be able to get maybe unlock some more of the taste. But eventually, you just burn up. But I've really never had a totally black, burned up bowl. Wait for it to vibrate. Let's go, Crumbleweed. Come week, come week. I have to go to your channel, bro. Start hitting some comments on your channels, hitting the likes. Alright. I didn't double click, but it is double clicked on red now. I did do my first white rainbow the other day. And a lot of my stuff is PHO, and then Token Tom told me if I hit it on a hotter temperature, for some reason it makes it a little smoother. And it actually did, but I got PHO batter. I'm trying to get some shatter. That's really what I'm looking forward to finding. Well, I need more bud too, but it'll be on the way. Well, this is the Puffco Peak, so of course the goes. Hold on a second. But it goes. Hold on. Blue, green, red, white. So, but for me to find the actual tips for those colors, I'd have to find my box came in and get that out. But that BHO, man, that shit can be fired with the butane. That's weird. Last night I was congested as could be. Hacking up balls. Not balls, excuse me. Smoking, congestion, phlegm, There's that black shit. Ooh, nasty. Well, thank everybody for coming on. But I am going to jump off early, not hang out too long on this one. Well, maybe I will. 5 people, 11 likes. That's pretty good. And it's not really about the likes, but I mean, I went the other day. I went, what was it, 6 hours, and I only had 19 likes. But again, that was the overnight crowd, so a lot of people probably sleeping. I ain't gonna make excuses. There's no excuse needed. They show up, they show up. Man, I love doing dabs. Because you don't really have to hit it that hard, but you get that effect, you know. It's like you just spent 20 minutes smoking a joint. And you get it within 29 seconds. Because that's usually how long an e-rig sesh lasts. That's what it's set for. But Jedi Rise Hemp LLC has some really inexpensive, high quality dabs. It still does. Rise Hemp LLC. And if you're into flour and BHO, shatter, and batter, another good place is J Rose 420. Only 2 people I get it from. Well, Tom sent me a care package. And then John, a friend of mine, who's a friend of John, Token Tom, Jedi, a bunch of us, he actually sent me that. He went for free and helped me out. That's a good guy. And then Tom sent me a nice care package. Yeah, and then actually Jay Gross sent me 4 tier 1 grams of hash. Just because I hadn't smoked tier 1. That's some moonbow, some peach guava. And the last store I got some pink lemonade. Pink lemonade, cat piss, and sugar tart. Crumble. So I got crumble, I got dab, I got BHO, batter. Now I want some shatter. Some of that BHO shatter batter. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Whew. It used to be when I do dabs, when I first started doing dabs ever. I don't know if it was because it was pollen, mold, whatever, sinuses. But I think for like a month or two, I was using a whole toilet roll paper a day. I would take a dab, and the nose would run. But here lately, actually, I could fill up the whole toilet paper. I'd be like, we'll do it again. But here lately, it's just, I have a little bit in it, but it's alright. It's just like that little leaker. Like you do this on your hand, you get this little wet trail on your arm, but it doesn't really. I'm always afraid it's going to drip if I lean forward. I was on live with everybody. What's up, Off Grid? Thanks for stopping in. I was on live in Discord with a bunch of people. When I first got my Puffco Peak. Yeah, I'm going to do that, man. I freaking hit it. And I started coughing and snot blew out my nose. They all laughed at me. I was so embarrassed. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if I had your camera off. I just wiped it all up. With a napkin, of course. I'm not a shirt user. As some people I know are snot rockets. Snot rockets. That was that fucking dude from the real world. What's his name? I don't even don't matter. But I can't believe 37 minutes and 12 likes. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I have set a goal for myself to get to 500 subscribers and to see, I don't know, maybe if I get to 1,000 hours. Right now, I think I'm at like 486. So, it's not to go monetize. I only need 1,000, but it's not to monetize. It's just, it's, people like to set goals for themselves, and, like they try to achieve it. Right? Trying. But I would never monetize. I ain't in it for that. Some people might think like they're in it for themselves, which I probably most maybe am, but really, I just don't want to like sit there and say that I try to help other people. That's my whole goal to coming on live, because that might be gratifying, you know what I mean? But I do like helping others and giving an open format for people to talk. And even it is the medical community about trying to get people to be able to have outlets and other going to dispensaries, or maybe get it at a less price or a better price. So that comes into effect too. Also, like cryptids and paranormals and stuff like that. Conspiracy theories. Sorry. I try to have an open platform where everybody can feel safe and come in and talk about whatever, and not be attacked. That's not going to happen on here. I'll be kind about it, and then I'll just have to be more stern, which I haven't had no problems. I hadn't had to call anybody out. I hadn't had to throw anybody out recently. I was attacked about 2 or 3 months ago, and I kind of quit going live, and I don't know, just got a little more thick skin. To the point, I do what I do. If people can't connect or they don't disagree with me, do what you want. I can't change people's minds. But I ain't gonna sit there and let them talk shit about me or my chat, my family, my friends. Ain't no way. Alright. I'm gonna put it on white just to finish it up. No. Alright. I did red rainbow. They told me you can only do a white rainbow. Sabotage. It was good seeing you, Crumwig. I appreciate you showing up all the time, man. I really do. I just wish I'd catch you live, bro. Maybe more often. Because I think I've caught you live. A live or two. Right. Have some ice cream. I think I got it. Watch it. What's up, brother? Tape to stop it in. It's not too bad. Take the other side. Shoot. Right to the sweats, man. Shoot me. I know I've had some biscotti. I just can't think of it right now. It probably was their ice cream. Shoot. Right. I'm still sweating like a dog. Thanks everybody coming in. I appreciate it. Like I said, my life isn't only about smoking. It's there's other things. You know. Let's see here. Let's put it this way. Inspirational stories. Well, like. I just like to say up to Jessica. She's a CS family member. She actually is a vet. I just want to wish her a happy late 4th of July. And any veteran that I miss. I may have missed, but I'm sure there's plenty. I don't know every veteran. Oh, obviously. Yeah, I like just hanging out and chatting and I like talking about, well, I'll get in the mood where I'll start talking about myself, which I'm not like, I kind of like, feel like I keep repeating myself, but in some instances, I feel like there might be people in the chat that I haven't heard, so. I'd like to keep it short and sweet when I say it, but When I'm inspired to talk, man, I don't shut up. And I think people on here know that sometimes I'll just go, 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 go. And then I try to think, well, if I'm talking so fast, how can people actually give them a chance to respond? But my mind goes so fast, it's hard to slow down. Then when I'm on my chat or my lives, I'm always either smoking or smoking or smoking. I get a little nervous. If you think I might feel comfortable, I'm kind of comfortable, but believe me, everybody, I think, gets nervous if they do lives. No, do I come off lives now like I used to when I'd have, 10 people in here and say 25 likes? I'd come off a swinging one to go out and fight it. I'm just so happy about it. Those highs aren't as high. The lows are just like kind of the same. just a low. But okay. Hot. That light made me feel like I was sitting in the sun. Sitting on the sun. Shit the bed, Fred. I thought it was out. Don't worry about my own roll toilet paper. Hit the like, stop in the comment. Sub if you're new. I'm not talking like this as normal because I can't breathe and I got snot getting ready to run out my nose. I think there was hair in my cigarette. Got it there. Come on out there. Get into a 40 in. Sorry guys, but it's not, it's really not hanging out or nothing. Might be coming out a little bit, but it's not hanging. Yeah. Yeah, I did put hashtag smoke sesh, so. But I do appreciate Roger coming in. I don't think Roger smokes, but Roger's always been a great supporter of mine. I have an enemy of him, and yeah, he doesn't judge. Well, I guess everybody kind of judge. If somebody's on here doing whatever, meth or fentanyl, he ain't gonna do that. But as far as medicated, I think he understands, and I've known him for 3 or 4 years. Yeah. He'd probably be one of my top 10 supporters. That's been there since the beginning. When I say the beginning, I really didn't used to go live. I just went in a lot of people's chats and hung out and talked to them. That's how I met Roger, Susie B, John P. Yeah, that's most of them. That's all likes. So yeah, he won't like judge you if you smoke. If you can't control yourself and you smoke, you comes out to be some, I don't know, seem like a drug addict. He's not gonna support you. I probably wouldn't either. You know what I mean? Some of them weird, I had to learn the hard way, like, you can't help them, those who don't want to help themselves. Or throwing hard drugs and they just want to take. I mean, you got it. Especially as family, it could be worse that way. So you have to know where to draw a line, and that's why I try to be self-sufficient. You know, we pay our bills, get our groceries, and whatever may or may not be, not whatever, but I have a cut off my check that I spend towards my medication. It's usually about $100 a month. So it's not bad. But if I was to stop and I didn't like buy anything for the next 2 months, I'd probably run out then. So these people help me out get ahead of myself in the smoking community so I can save money. And God bless them and thank you for that. There's good people everywhere. I never asked once for help. You know, they just said, "Oh, I'm gonna send you a package or whatever." Of course, John, I knew what he was sending. He said, "Oh no, I don't want anything for it. You're good." And then he printed me 3 tops to a 3D printer. So. It's like John talking about, you got to tell me thank you every time you see me. I'm like, well, I'm sitting here getting ready to take a hit out of that you gave me. Straight G. But I took those 2 dabs, right? So probably 6 or 8 hits. But man, I'm so freaking high. Well, medicated. And of course, with the benefit of becoming medicated is you're high. And if they got a problem with that, I mean, if you take a Valium or a Percocet, guess what that involves? Well, you're high. So whatever. Mine's a natural and yours not. I mean, it's natural plant that they use medications for, but they add other stuff to it. There's Big G. What up, Big G? Big A and G? Call it Big A. Yeah, Brookie was on here earlier hanging out. I think you need to get on these fools, tell them to hit that like. You guys ain't fools, I'm just playing. I'm not a name caller. I mean, I can't be. People want to go in, we'll go in. You know what I mean? I'm more of a pacifist. I don't like talking shit. But, I mean, so when I do talk shit, it's not like joking shit. It's like straight to the bone. I don't play. One thing I don't like is when people tell me what to do. Can't stand that. You know, I'm a grown-ass adult. What else? And usually in life, it's not the big things that I get mad about. You know, shit's gonna happen in life. It's the ups and downs. It's a pendulum swinging from dark to the light. And the lighter that you are, the darker shadow you cast. Mugs Money in the building. Y'all already know. What's up, Mugs? Thanks for coming in. So, I try to stay positive. But some people say positive people are annoying. But I mean, if I want to come on here and talk shit, talk to see how long it takes you to get booted. Just depends on how personal I go. I don't mind debates, but it can't get ugly. It's not a debate because nobody has to admit defeat, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to take it there. But it is nice when you can come up and have a nice conversation and maybe change somebody's opinion. Me and Norma was on here once and we went yard selling. She found a leather Confederate flag purse, and we had on the line. We had our whole like yard sale haul, right? And that happened to be one of the items. And then this guy came on. Oh, you guys are racist with the Confederate flag and everything. I said, you know, really started talking hard shit. But I tried to sit there and talk to him. No, we are not racist. That's a Confederate flag. It's flown throughout the South. You know, I don't in my mind, I do not put the Confederate flag, which some people may, but I do not put it in with slavery. I'm sure I'm wrong, and people can debate and to say something about it, but I feel like a lot of Confederate people, black people, have fought for that flag as well. Because if you know, you know. But then there's another whole damn subject that leads down the rabbit hole that could get people's feelings hurt. Or you could even lose subs and friends. Then you got the other thing, skirt around subject, which that's been done too long, especially on the news and like YouTube and other platforms where freedom of speech is always censored. Maybe not always censored, but it's censored on that platform per se. Sorry I said per se. I know it's an annoying word to say. But since I'm just sitting here chilling and yapping, what'd you do for 4th of July, Angie? Off grid, everybody? Anybody go any fireworks shows? Anybody light off fireworks? That is the question that I'm asking of thee. I just lost 20 minutes. It was like 30 minutes, now it's 57. Big raid and fireworks show. Wildfire City. Cool. Yeah, they had our 4th of July party here in our local town the week before. Kind of weird. And to be honest, I think it got rained out. The big old fireworks and little city festival for 268 villagers who live in our population. But I'm sure other towns came too, because I think we have a little small post office that only has one person working there, and they only work till noon, 5 days a week. But we have other towns around that use that post office as well. But we're almost down to an hour, and I'm going to jump off here. 58 seconds, 58 minutes, 28 seconds. But I could be happy with everybody showing up, hitting the like, hanging out. Yeah, I think I'm going to go talk with her and see how she's done. I took gummy. I'm doing let's pass, juice, crumble, hay off grid, big meal. Sorry, I had to go through my chat to get caught up. Good to see you. Hope your 4th of July was fun, safe, and you had a really good time. Mine was, I slept pretty much all day. I got woke up by the neighbors shooting off fireworks. But I've been taking dabs and I've been hanging out. So my eyes are finally closing. So I got to look for something to find here. And it's not my glasses, but it is my sunglasses. Damn it, I know I have another roll of toilet paper. So I got that whole new roll out, so whatever. Look at my sunglasses, bruh. Sorry. Ain't you bro. Ain't you dude. Bro, I think dude is what is a camel. car, dude. Sorry, I'm gonna put my shades on. Because my lamp don't have a shade on it. So it's like the freaking sun. Yeah. I'll do this, man. Then I'll just be chilling. See, that I can take a dab though. Do a dab, smoke. I had 3 bong rips, and I had well, put in 2 dabs, which means 2 times 4 is, that's that. It's always 4 hits out of 1 dab. Well, 4 hits out of every session. So actually, it's 4, 8. Well, I can be anywhere from 10 to 12 hits out of a dab. But yeah. Let's see here. Let's see what's got here. My neighbor's trash cans exploded last night for some reason. Huh. Definitely funny. If you know, you know, I guess, right? If you know, you know. Ain't nobody pointing no fingers. Ashtray's on fire, guys. Where's the damn cherry? There you are. There, I got it. Gonna take a couple more bong hits. Sorry. Water pipe hits. Bong hits. That's fire. I'm gonna medicate. This is a entertainment channel only. I don't not affiliated with anybody. I just like to hang out and talk shit. That's just a trash can, man. People can have fun. Good picked up. Unless it blown into a million smithereens.
I'm gonna use our little grill.
Okay. She's gonna use our widow grill. Oh, that is not for bong rips. Thanks for stopping in. Hit the like, comment, and comment. We're just hanging out. Just like this, I guess my title of the stream, Smoke Sesh. So we are smoking. We are smoking. See you right, man. I'm gonna go out. Thanks for being on chatting. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. You're always welcome in my chat. And I'll see you around in other chats. And I may go later tonight, go live. I don't know. Just depends on how I feel. But at this point, I feel really high. Cheers. I just want to say hi, Delphia. That's my mother-in-law. She's hiding in the chat. Yeah. My brother, my pops. I mean, we know Norm's in here. That was week 1 bong hit, right? I gotta do one more before after I roll a cigarette. Sweet. Yeah, I was getting ready to talk about that. Give me a second. I'm just going to say that Off Grid and Neo both have grows, and they do lives showing the grows. So if you're into that which I am, or if you're into just smoking weed and want to learn, they're good to watch. Neo plays trap music and he talks, and you can all sit there and have a conversation. So, Off-Grid the same way. He don't play music, but I kind of enjoy Neo's channel because I put my headphones on, man, and he's got that shit thumping. Just want to throw that out there. Alright. Get my eyelashes done. Get too bushy. Okay, cool. The Off-Grid's good dude. Known him for a minute. And support him in the community. He's been doing a lot of lives with other people in the community. So you got Token Town. You have Blazing Jedi. You also have a channel, J Grows 420. So many people. As far as like you use Token Tom, Blazing Jedi, you did a link to Rise Hemp up there, and J Grows 420. So if I was going to go through and try to name all my subs, I think there's close to probably 500. Not my subs, but I'm sub too, my bad. Maybe 1,000. Of course, not all 440 of my subs come in, but almost I stay sub. They stay sub, so. And I could go vertical and get more people, but it takes a long time. You do get more travel through your lives, but you do get prone to get a lot more trolls, which I guess I don't mind. But I don't know. I don't just have my regulars come in and hang out, and then I can gain good people from other channels. It's not how many people; it's the quality of people, in my opinion. But this is going to be my last cigarette. I'm going to jump off here and I'll take up everybody's time. And plus, I don't want to go, well, we're 3 hours. I only got 19 subs, 19 likes when I already got 13. So, thank you for the likes and coming in. There is a high possibility I'll go in later live, but that'd be to go outside and do a late stream, watch sunset once the temperature goes down. But, who knows, that could change. But again, I want to thank everybody coming in and stopping in and hitting the like. Appreciate you. You're all like family to me, like I said. And I hope you have a wonderful day. If not, just stay positive in life. Love you guys. Peace out.